Shri Gurubhyo Namaha children. Are you happy? We welcome to our online learning initiative Ekalaiva. Even I am also happy to see you again through these videos. No? Shall we see? During last class we studied about the lesson animals and plants, how they are similar and in which way they are differ from each other. Continue with that, going to see today. So we studied about the differences of plants and animals. Animals move, plants cannot move. Animals cannot make a food, plants can make a food. Animals also breathe, plants also breathe. So we see in about similarities and then differences. With that, next one is animals have a sense organs. How we are having no eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. The same way the organs, sense organs also having to the animals. With that only it can able to see us. It can identify when you have a pet dog with you. From the young one, if you are making it to grow with you, means it can easily identify you even from a longer distance. Even the bike sound also it can identify. So because of what? It is having a sense organs. With that easily it can identify, it can able to smell, it can able to taste the food. So because of what? Means animals, it's a living things, no, so that it is having a sense organ. Though only it can able to move, it can see any predators are there. With that only it can try to escape from that through its seeing and through hearing of sound, isn't it? So these sense organs are helping for it to move around searching food. At the same time, most important, it can able to protect from other animals hunting by predators, isn't it? Like animals, plants do not have sense organs. It is a living thing, no, but it do not have organs. Instead it is having a parts, okay, leaves, stem, roots. So these are the sense organs having only the living things of animals and human beings, but do not have by what? Living things of plant, but instead it is having a part of root, stem, leaves. With this helps it can prepare a food growing. Keep on repeatedly telling plants can prepare a food so that only it can able to grow. It do not have a sense organ. Now what is the difference we learned now? Animals have a sense organs, plants do not have a sense organs. Next feature about the animals and the plants. So here afterwards you have to find out what is the similarity between animals and plants, or in which way both are different. Okay, animals reproduce. Reproduce means producing its young one. It's called reproduce. So that production will taking place by the animals. In which are the way it producing its young one means by laying eggs and by giving birth to the young ones. This is the way animals are producing its young one. This producing young one is called as reproducing. Okay, does not mean plant cannot reproduce. Even plant also. But let you know now. So I told you laying eggs, no. So like snakes, birds, these are the some animals can lay an egg. Through the egg, hatch out of the egg, small young ones will come out. So by this way, some animal will reproduce its young one by laying of eggs. Some animal will reproduce by giving birth. So these are the examples of lions and calves, sheep, lamb, then goat, kid, horse, colt. Likewise, so many examples we can have. How do the animals are reproducing? There are two ways. Animals reproduce young ones. One by laying eggs, second by giving birth. These are the way animals will reproduce. As I told you, animals reproduce, no. Here do not have a part, do not have an organ of here it is having a part of seeds. So many times we learned about seeds. Okay, from the seed, the development of seed into seedling, it can grow a new plant. See this appearance. how the development staging take place through the seeds. So seed from a big tree, it will scatter the seed from the seed. It will soak into the soil. Through the soil, it will germinate out, and gradually it will grow. So by this way, a plant also produces its next new plant. Okay, animals also reproduce it. Plants also produce its next new plant with the help of seed, not only by the seed. Some other way. What are the ways it helps to produce its next new plants? No, by the stem cutting. Okay, in a shrub plant, if you cut a branch of branches and place it somewhere else, even that also will grow into a new plant. So next way is by cutting off leaf, and then by taking a part of a root. Through this way, plants also produce a new plant. Like an animal, plants also produce a movement. Are you taking note? Because you have to find out in which way animals and plants are similar and different. Okay. So far we seen about what are the differences. No, finally always animals and plants are depend on each other. In which way means these plants will be the food for the animals which are herbivorous. No, that herbivorous animal will be the food of these carnivorous animals. Then what will happen after this is dead? Okay, it will decaying with the decay and decompose with the soil, and from the soil again new plant will grow. By this way, plant will grow, plant will eat by a herbivorous animal. That herbivorous animal will be the food for the carnivorous animal. This is the way both animals and plants are depend on each other. Okay, these depending plants and animals depends on each other. No, it makes the balance. It gives the balance in nature. Just think, out of this, if one is not there, for example, if you keep on cutting down tree, then there will not be no plants and trees. Then what is the food for the herbivorous animals? Then it cannot survive. If those herbivorous animal cannot survive, then how the carnivorous animal can live? It is also cannot live. So that only I am saying these are depend on each other. If any one is disturbed, okay, we are also one of the responsible. How we are responsible? No, we are cutting down tree. At least what should know? We should plant one new plant. No, after planting, if we cut it down, we are balancing it. So we should maintain it. Tree, any one of these is disturbed, our balance cannot, our nature cannot balance in each other. How to balance in nature? We should protect animals. Okay, we should protect, even though it is a dangerous animal, we should protect it. Then only we can make a nature to be in balance. Okay, we should also grow more trees. Instead of keep on cutting trees, should have a habit to plant a new plants in your surrounding. So by this way we can balance the nature. Thank you children. We'll see you in the next class.